Aren't puppies cute? When choosing a puppy that you hope will make a show dog, make certain you see the whole litter, the mother, the father and the pedigree. Show dog puppies should be raised with lots of human contact and therefore used to people. All the puppies and both the parents should be friendly, lively and outgoing. Nervous puppies and dogs never make good show dogs. Learn as much as possible about every aspect of your breed, and if both the parents of the litter hold championship show titles, that should be your guarantee that the puppy is bred from good representatives of the breed that are sound in body and mind. Best to choose from a litter where there is no obvious breed disqualifications or faults throughout the litter. I do not believe in pics of litters because there is far more variation between puppies of different litters than there ever is within the same litter. Here is a puppy who became a champion. And here is a not so good one. A curly tail in an Airedale is undesirable. Here you will see there are 2 bad tails out of 4 puppies in this litter. So even the 2 with the straighter tails could not only develop the curl of their litter mates, but when bred themselves could perpetuate this fault. The older the puppy, the more accurate your choice is likely to be. Next we have 3 older puppies from a different litter altogether. These are 3 superb puppies. Any one of these 3 could make a show dog. Girl. Now a few little basic principles about choosing a puppy. I have found that general proportions of puppies from 8 weeks to adult stay fairly constant. Between 8 weeks and 4 months they can go through leggy and long stages, but at 8 weeks they're fairly much the same general proportions as they are as adults. At least this breed is. Oh, come on, you big good girl. This is a square breed, so if it's the same from the ground to the shoulders as they are at the length of body at this point of time, they usually are as adults as well. Also, if the chest is down to the elbows now, it usually is as an adult. And if the top line's nice and level now, it usually is as an adult. Find out what your breed requires. Yes, that's right. And you can find out from an experienced breeder or maybe from books at what stages the particular breed you have chosen goes through. I have found that if the front is nice and straight at this point of time, all the way through, they generally are also as an adult, whereby if the front legs are doing that, when you drop them down, if they're dropping wide like that, or on the other hand, if they're dropping inwards so that the feet are that way, at this point of time, they will as an adult. Ears can do anything from here on in. Puppies have a lot of pain cutting their new teeth from 8 weeks to even to 8 months, and the ears can drop down like this or do all sorts of things. So I don't take too much notice of ears on young puppies. Eyes usually look dark in puppies of 8 weeks of age, but don't be fooled. Many a beautiful dark-eyed puppy can go quite light by the time it reaches 4 or 5 months old. This depends on the background and what your breed requires. So eye colour is something else that's very difficult to tell. Colouring of the coat varies from breed to breed. Airedale puppies are born black on the head and the tan clears through as the puppy matures. You can see it just starting to come through on this one. So check with reputable sources, books or other breeders, as to how the puppy colour varies from the colour of the adult of the breed that you've chosen. Most breeds require normal scissor bites. I shall now show you what is required on the mouth of the puppy. Mouths are terribly important. In my experience as a breeder, the mouth that's wrong at 8 weeks is usually wrong as an adult, although the reverse can sometimes happen. Most breeds require a scissor bite, that is, the top teeth over the lower, like that, with the canines, or these fellas here, going exactly into the middle of the gap, like that. Now, I should be most surprised if this puppy's mouth would be anything but a beautiful scissor bite when he's an adult. Check it through. 90% of breeds have normal scissor bites like this, and don't purchase a show quality puppy unless the bite is perfect at 8 weeks. This is Bubbles. Bubbles will be 9 weeks old tomorrow. Believe you me, basic show training starts right now. I recommend that you start lead training on an ordinary strap collar like that. You place the collar around the puppy's neck. He's a good girl. And adjust it so that she just can't pull out of it. And then you let the puppy just get used to having something around its neck. Now you're quite used to the collar, aren't you? And you're running around without trying to scratch it off. Yes, it is now time to attach a lead. I just use a small, light lead with a clip on it and clip it onto the collar, and the puppy commences its lead training. It's not for chewing, you know. I use a cul-de-sac outside our house, the street, which is a very quiet street with not a lot of distractions, to lead train my puppies. Now, of course, the puppy hasn't had its injections yet, so don't do this work in a public place. And they don't lead train really well in a backyard either. It's got to get used to being encouraged alone, preferably without chewing the lead. Come on, puppy. Hey, no, that's not the idea. Up here. Puppy, puppy, puppy. This way. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. This way. Good girl. What a good girl. No, don't chew the lead. No. We'll put it up there. That's it. There. Puppy, puppy, puppy. That's the way. Here we go. The lead is not tight, it's only straight. You mustn't drag the puppy. Just keep the lead straight. Good girl. This way. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, mustn't chew the lead. No. And even at this age, I try to teach the puppy to trot and not gallop and not jump and not to chew the lead. Puppy, come on, good girl. What a good girl. She's now comfortable on the lead. We've been walking up and down every single day for 3 weeks, and she knows exactly how I expect her to trot on the end of the lead. It's now time to introduce her to some real distractions. You're a good girl, aren't you? won't hurt you. No, they won't. Good girl. Go for a little walk in a park where the puppy's never been before, keeping the puppy at a trot at all times. Did you enjoy your walk? Good girl. Good puppy. That's a good puppy. Very good puppy. Come on. Once my puppy has had her injections, I further educate my future show dog at the local shopping centre. This gives my puppy confidence when she encounters new situations. And dog shows can be held in all sorts of strange places. This is an unusual surface for my puppy to walk on. Not all dog shows are judged on grass. She investigates the surface. I teach my puppy to stand, as she should be required to do in the show ring. Lots of praise, of course. In the shopping centre there are many distractions, and there are plenty of dog shows too, but it should be all a happy experience. At the shopping centre, you can see by the reflection in the shop window just how a dog show judge would see her. This way, you soon learn how she looks best when stacked up for a judge. Lots of praise. Let's look at some different things. A tape across my Airedale's ears at this age ensures that the ears will sit correctly when the puppy has finished cutting her new teeth. Many breeders have similar little tricks relating to particular breeds. I am now showing her some strange things. A child's play area with a tan bark surface. But probably the most important lesson to be learnt at a shopping centre is meeting people. It's great if people will pat the puppy, but watch that shopping bag. There are lots of dog lovers about. People who just love to pat a puppy. This gives my puppy great confidence when handled by strangers. Show dog judges do not like dogs that back off them. These are the sorts of things the young puppy should be educated to if you wish to make a show dog.